Right, we're live, and it is hot and it is warm, and yeah, I'm a bit knackered because of this heat. I've been out all day. Well, here we are. So yeah, best live bearers to get swordtails. I wouldn't say guppies because of the genetics. Endlers, yeah. Well, I mean endlers live bearer, which is a type of guppy. There is also, I forgot the name of it, but there's one that gives birth to live young with an umbilical cord attached. Someone remind me the name of that in the chat anyway. But yeah, we're going to start off with saying, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. I've literally just learned that. That's a bit mental. It's a bit sad. Excellent channel, Adam. Thank you. Medekas. Are they life bearers? Medekas aren't life bearers. Is there a type of Medekas? No, what you're saying is something else. Trying to adjust it. Yeah, Martin, I'm sure you're an Ozzy Osbourne fan, aren't you? Rest in peace, Ozzy. Lima. I think I know what you're on about. Lima. Why is my tripod just deciding to slowly tilt down? That's a bit annoying. Okay. I think we're stable. 9 people in here already in 2 minutes. That's quite quick. You can see all the top fan badges in here now. That's cool to see. Perugia. Oh, 14 people in here. Thanks. Johnny's the lard bearer guy anyway. Yeah, if you want to ask anyone about lard bearers, Johnny loves his lard bearers. 19 people in here. Thanks for popping in. We're getting awfully close to 3,000 subscribers already in just over a month of hitting 2K. Hi. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We make fish keeping videos. We have fish tanks. We have all sorts going on. Loads of live plants and that too. We're also still doing that giveaway. The Moss UK, the best live bearers to get. Like I said, mate, they're the ones there that we've just named in the chat. So if you read in the chat, you'll be able to see. Yeah, gutted man. Had a great life. Yeah. He's very lucky to live as long as he did, especially with the stuff he's been through and taken. But yeah, gutting, especially with like how sad his last performance was when he sang "Mama, I'm Coming Home." Like he was basically like crying his eyes out. His last performance, and maybe he knew or had a suspicious feeling that it'd be the last time, which of course he did say it was, but maybe the last time the world did see him. But yeah, if you haven't entered the giveaway, it's on Instagram. Go on Instagram now. There's 2 posts. There's one with a singular picture of the Better Hendra print, and then there's also a video of myself announcing the giveaway. So you just need to follow myself and Moss UK to enter that giveaway. Comment Moss7. Also, if you're looking for a cheeky 10% discount on any fish design prints and stuff like that, make sure to use Adam7 at discount. That is the discount code. We're going to use this as the backdrop today, actually. That'd be a bit better, don't you think? Yeah, it was an absolutely brilliant one. He was gutted because he wanted to stand up, didn't he? But because of his health. I've got an Aussie knee tattoo. Yeah, I know a few people that have got Ozzy Osbourne tattoos, to be fair. Let me know if the live looks slanted. I'm just fixing the tripod at the minute. So we've got top fans in here. You get certain level of XP for being a top fan. If you spam the like button in the corner right now, let's see if that changes the top button, the top fan badge, like the heart button in the corner. If you keep pressing that, let's see if it changes anything. Welcome people in here, thanks for popping in. Hey. I'm so tired. I've been out with Harry today, the fish keeping ginge, seeing him Friday as well. Got to meet his nan and granddad today, that was fun. Done a bit of shopping, got me a vinyl for a birthday. And I had some food and that as well. And I'm absolutely knackered. I've been out since...
I'm not allowed to have it yet though.
Yeah, you're not allowed it yet, it's for your birthday. 10 to 11. But yeah, it's been a long day. Everyone like the live. There's 20 people in here. If you haven't already, like the live. 12 people as soon as I said that. Funny. Yeah, keep pressing the heart button in the corner. Let's see if that changes the top fan badge at all. Let's see if that does anything. Love from the Wirral. Oh, well, thank you very much, Strawberry. Love from the Wirral. Yeah, Wirral Aquatics. Where I work. I do the social media side of that, and every now and again I work in the shop, briefly, but not permanently, just in and out. So I'll give you some updates anyway with my fish. So for the longest time, I've had worm issues, and it looks like I'm still maybe having some worming issues with the Emperor Tetra, the blue Emperors in that tank. And then to top it off, I've got white spot in the 90 litre. Yeah, it's just a pain in the backside at the minute. Obviously the temperature increase and stuff like that might have been stressing the fish out. Obviously I added loaches, like them lizard loaches into the tank, and when you put loaches into a new tank, they're usually quite prone to carrying or having white spot. And that was the case. They were run through a course of treatment in the shop, so it's nothing to do with the shop. It was just a natural thing that happens. And in doing so, now my raccoon tetra have white spot. So I'm running a course of treatment. Gonna do a big water change on that tank today, probably 2 buckets or a bucket and a half. Going to probably do a minor water change as well on the 15 litre, and then I'm going to do that tank too. Yeah, need to keep up with maintenance during this time when it's warmer. Just keep up a rhythm, and whilst the fish have got illnesses and stuff like that, I've just got to keep the water parameters and quality pristine. Cannot be allowing anything to slip through the gaps, especially since we're building up towards a week of me being on holiday next month. So I need to make sure that is all fine and dandy. But yeah, has anyone bought anything from Moss UK yet? If you haven't, use the code Adam7. You get 10% off your purchase. You get yourself a cool little fish print, stickers, designs, anything but the clothing. I've been changing water more often. Yeah, it's one of them. You can't leave it for a long period, especially if you're feeding a fair amount when it's a newer tank setup, when you haven't got a strong enough filter. I've come to the conclusion that I think I need to invest in better filters. And when I say better filters, the filters I've got are good, but I think I need to invest in filters that your phone, Mia, is going off like no man's business. Yeah, I think I need to get bigger filters, more filtration, more output water flow, because I don't think it's enough personally. Either that or I need power head. I need like underwater power head. I know Seachay do some good ones, but yeah, I need more water movement. Awaze Biomaster. Yeah, the Awaze filter is good. Awaze, please sponsor me. Yeah, don't know if that's happening anytime soon. I'd love for that to happen, but I am nowhere near that level just yet. I don't think Awaze would even look twice at me. Or look once even. They wouldn't even look twice at me, that's the saying, yeah. Was it? Ooh, spooky 8-foot appears behind me. Oh, I'm so tired. I do apologise. Yeah, I know. Rest in peace, Ozzy. I literally was just talking about that a moment ago. Gutting. He done well to last as long as he did. Definitely. But what a generational artist, singer. MD. Yeah, I don't think Mark. I don't think MD is gonna show up anytime soon. I don't think. You never know though. He was on AH's channel. Hey William, thanks for popping in. Yeah, let's update you on this little terrarium thing. I'm just having a bit of a general chat, a chilled one. As you can tell, I'm a bit tired. But I'll show you this little paladin. I don't even know terrarium. What do you call these things? It's growing quite quickly though. This is my purchase. Andrea, thanks for popping in. This is my purchase from Lidl. Look at that. It's a nice little terrarium kind of thing. I sprayed a little bit of water in there and then I've kept the lid on. But the plants are growing really well. They're growing in quite good. Wait, that's MD at the door with it. Or what is it? Biomaster. Imagine. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? 15 quid. It's got moss. It's got some cool plants, pink ones and stuff like that. 15 quid it was. Good bargain. So I've just got that on my windowsill or window ledge. It's been getting a bit of a sun, so it is growing like mad. In all fairness, quite happy with the progress it's taken. Just gonna put it back on the window now. Yeah, so we're still struggling with a bit of algae in this tank. Don't know why. I don't know if I told you, but I may or may not have told you, but I did lose one of the Emperor Tetra, and then in doing so, it also lost me a Pistogramma Hongsloi. Yeah, so a bit gutted about them two losses. However, it is what it is. It's just kind of one of the things. Why is someone putting a laughing face? Just spamming emojis. Top fans, let's see if anything's gone up or gone different. Don't know how you earn experience, how that goes up, but it's a cool feature that YouTube's added to lives. So, yeah, in terms of videos this week, I'm still sorting that out. Obviously, I've got a fair bit of work to do. What fish do I have in that aquarium behind you? I've got tropical fish. I've got a blue Emperor Tetra. I've got a Pistogramma Banshee. I've got Placos. I've got hovering loach. Salween rock catfish. Coolie loaches, yeah, quite a lot of fish. I'm not looking for one. I'll be honest. I don't want the male to be killed or him to kill the female. I'd rather keep the peace in that tank. It's quite peaceful. There's no point getting him a female until I get another tank and maybe try and breed them in a breeding setup. So I'm just gonna leave getting a female. I've had the opportunity for a female once or twice, but I've decided not to. Not going down the breeding route at the minute until I've got more tanks set up, and that is a financial thing. It's not something I can just do overnight. I'm working a lot to make sure that's possible. Hey Hooked, nice to see you, mate. One moment. let's water our plants. Soil's getting a bit dry. And apparently Monstera likes a bit of a spray. It's a bit dramatic. What's this then? Oh, look who's appeared. He's decided to make a new account instead of being known as the Fish Keeping Ginge. Look at this. He's appeared in alive. Rare occurrence. Just watering the plants, mate. Cool, my 45-gallon aquarium. I have Betta, Galaxy, Rasbora, Pygmy, Corridor, Amano, Shrimp, Hillstream, Loach, Neon, Tetra. Really cool setup. Hi mate, not bad. How you doing? I am cooked. I am tired. Benchy are so cool. Yes, they are. Hey, Laura. Yeah. Right, so I'm probably going to start cracking on with water changes. I do apologise. I am just a bit tired, but I'm sure the more we talk and waffle on about stuff, we might have a bit more conversation flowing. So I would probably say it'd be better if I set up the other tripod maybe. How often do I rescape my tanks? Maybe once a year. Depends. The more I'm setting up more tanks, so I've got the benefit of the doubt of being able to just say I don't need to rescape every year. I can let tanks last longer rather than having to rip them apart and stuff like that. Harry's now just deciding to roast me because my mate called me the Doom guy earlier. Mia decided to put the chairs in the table in the live. Right, why does that keep slanting? Oh, I see. I haven't been screwing the right thing. That might stop it from tilting. There you go. Right, that looks about right to me. Now we'll start doing a water change. I am tired. But we go live every Tuesday at 8 PM and we are grafting to get this channel on the go and get things moving swiftly. But yeah, in terms of rescaping tank, as I said, it's something that I don't do all too often. I'd like to do more, but I also don't want to do more because I like letting tanks mature more. You don't have to rescape every week. I like watching the fish mature, the plants grow. Anyone got any projects going on? Been to the Sainsbury's? Got some water. Damn, my eyesight's getting worse. Water crocs for the pond. That's cool. Right, that's Water change going on. Got more Cory eggs that you can shake a stick at. A stick at? What are you on about? Mia, could you do me a favour? Can you pass me that energy gel? I think I need it.
You really want it?
Yeah.
In the morning, you know, it's not a nice texture.
I don't care. If it wakes me up for the live, that's all that matters.
You need it to you see.
Please. Azkaban. No, I was there last weekend. Thank you very much, Fish Farm link bot or person. Probably the bot. I don't think I've ever met the person. I'm not actually listed on the website apparently. It's a bit weird. Dead leaves. Wonder how that's happened. Right. Just going to pour this water down the sink. Martin cooking up the land of the fire. Okay. I'm probably still hearing the splishing and the splashing in the background. Do mind. I'm just filling up a bucket of water. I'll be back on camera now.
You go.
Are you planning to walk 500 more to be the man to turn up to Wirral Aquatic Store when I wake up? Apparently this stuff sorts you out. Apparently.
What's it like? Wait. Let me try some.
It's not that bad. It's not great either.
Yeah, you can. It's like eating hand sanitizer, but apple.
So apparently this will wake me up. Not pleasant, yeah. It's because I is a Scotsman. Ali G in the house. Knocking things over. I'm not even awake. What?
You meter.
Hello everyone. Here Adam was doing a... Shut up, Harry. You wound up. Right, it's time to start doing our water change. Say start, I've already started it. I've also already started swilling the floor. 23 people in here watch me do a water change. Congratulations everyone. You are getting an exclusive sight of whatever this is. Let's just add some dechlorinator and it will do the trick, I'm hoping. Give that a stir around. Oh. Mainly you and Chloe. Outside the Everton store. Sorry, I forgot there's a Man City fan in here that was saying Rodri's somehow the best player in the world. Hasn't he been injured a year? He was the best player in the world. Only because Spain won the Euros. Football's fun. Harry should wear a kilt for the wedding. Right, let's go again. I am making more of a mess than anything. What am I doing? Ballon d'Or winner, Fluke d'Or winner. Where did Man City finish last year? Did they win anything? I don't think they did they? I know Liverpool won the Premier League. Also know they beat Man City a few times too. And I also know that we didn't need to buy the league last season either. I mean, this year it doesn't matter. We're spending the money we won. We're also spending the money we haven't spent the whole time I've been a Liverpool fan. We finally decided to start spending. And everyone will be like, oh, you can't complain about other people spending money. Well, the players going out the door are paying for the players coming in. And then any extra money we have spent is being spent by the money that we've made by winning the league. So, there you go. Yeah, even United beat City a few times. United are awful. What a time to be alive, a Liverpool fan. Both Manchester teams are awful. Good old roast. Football banter's great, innit? I think personally Liverpool always had the money and Klopp was too loyal. He just didn't want to get rid of players and replace them with better players. Even when he had the opportunity, he was too loyal to let go of Hendo and Milner and players that were past the prime. lot is purely tactics by the looks of things. Hey Mum, you're right. Wow. Hibs got beaten by Bolton. Let's keep filling this up. I think I can pour the rest in now. Who here plays rugby? I don't play any rugby myself personally. I'm going to keep this water because I'm going to water change with the next bucket because I don't want to waste it. I think I've got too much stuff. Right, we'll do a live feed as well once we've done our water changes, but for the time being we're just going to prioritise doing water changes for the fish. Obviously sick fish has been a common theme recently and I'm getting a bit sick and tired of it, so let's crack down on that. Yeah, I'm not a rugby fan at all, never really been interested, always been football for me. Also, who here is actually a local Man City fan? I don't think anyone is. These all live outside of Manchester. Let's start doing a water change on the 90 litre. Let's move the table and the tripod. Right, let's give this a shift. Right, let's get this sorted. Do a water change on this one. Need the bucket from over there. Ugh. In all fairness, I'm City by inheritance, so is AH. We've endured the dire times as well. Yeah, I'm born into it. We had to go through Roy Hodgson and Brendan Rodgers and all that. I'm going to pause the water change a second, turn the heater off. Don't want it to blow up. Jay Spear and Masterclass and John Joe Shelby and Ricky Lambert and the players we've had to endure. Balotelli, Fabio Barini. Oh my God. What we've had to endure. And now we're finally buying good players because we've built our club up from the ground up to be able to finally compete. But Liverpool will always be under scrutiny. Always, always. We're We're heated across the UK. Just a common thing in it, easy to heat. Ugh. Joe Allen, the Welsh Pirlo. Can't believe that. How did he manage to play for so long? I don't know. Right, let's pour this down the sink. I'm gonna do 2 buckets of water change on this tank. It needs a big water change, this. Ugh. Right, I think that's enough for me. Hey Lewis, you're right. Let's pour this down the sink. Ugh. Right, whilst this one fills up, I'm just going to pour this one into the tank. Should I start renaming the lives Water Change Tuesdays? Because I think that's starting to become a thing. Right, that one's sorted. I love that I also was aiming the sink tap slightly away from the bucket, so it was only filling up half the amount. Don't worry everyone, I'll be back talking to the live very soon. Just get me water changes out the way. Meeting this Tuesday with Adam, here like every week. Yep. Right. Let's dose this up, see how this goes. Been lurking, I'm waiting to hit the like when Adam is unexpectedly fall. You're funny good. Remember, people in this live will change to take minks. Yeah. Minx has been locked out the room. She's been being a bit of a mischievous cat. Blanket, hello today, lurking mode engaged. We're almost done. I did fix the filter up on the top tank yesterday night. It was trickling. I think the intake sponge was just clogged to the max. Let's start filling up again. Adam, you need a little pump for water changes. Yeah, I probably do. But this is the good old manual way of doing it. Almost done. Probably just need a water top up on the top tank with a bit of an algae scrub. So I'll probably start moving these spikes real quick. The anti-minx devices. Old School Wars Change. In honour of Ozzy, what's your favourite Ozzy song? Oh, it's difficult to say. Mama I'm Coming Home is my most recent one, but I really love Changes. I like the one with Post Malone as well, Take What You Want From Me. Yeah, there's so many, and then there's the originals too. Hey there, I'm back, just had to go do something, no problem. Adam, I've got an 8-foot empty tank. Marines or Arowana Oscars, what's your thought? Oscars are the cheapest option, Arowanas a second, depending on what you're after. Marines cool, but do you have the money? It's very expensive, Marine. And it is a whole lot of patience. Do you have time? Do you have money? Do you have patience? That is my question for you. Oof. Right, let's get this down. No Mia tonight. Yeah, Mia's here, Mum. She doesn't appear in the lives or videos all the time. She just wants to chill out. She doesn't have to be involved. Have you got RO machine for my water changes? I absolutely wish. No, I don't. Just the top with the chlorinator. That's it. The old-fashioned way. No fancy RO. I absolutely wish. If I had RO at my disposal, I'd have a marine tank by now. I mean, we have it in our shop, but yeah, it's just convenience thing, innit? You just want to get your water changes done. For people who have it done, they're like, oh, it's easy, but that's because you've got it set up. And you've been doing it for so long. Whether you're doing disc or submarine. Oh, you're Jack. Thanks for popping in. Oh, right, let's pour this in. There we are, right. I think we're good to leave that now. I think that's all done. Just wanted to jump in and say how much I enjoy your videos. Only found you via Fishshop Matt, and I'm working my way through your content. Love the shop tours too. Thank you so much, Richie P. Appreciate that so much. It's nice to see an influx of new people, and of course, thank you to Matt, of course, for helping me with that collab and Obviously allow me to moderate your lives whenever you do go live. I'm now just going to do the top shelf. There isn't a whole lot much I can do really. I could set up the other tripod, but in all honesty I don't think I can be bothered, so I'm just going to fill up that bucket a little bit. Going to give a little bit of an algae wipe / scrub on that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Just checking in here. I have got the algae sponge somewhere. Or am I going to have to crack into the other one because I'm lazy? I think I'll do that instead. Algae sponge, hello? Where are you? Ah, there you go. Found one. That isn't a new one. Alright, great. I'll use that. A bit of a wipe. Almost done with this maintenance now. Right, that's that done. What are the sub numbers on now? I'm quite close to I'm halfway through 2,700. I'm like on 2,750, so I just need to reach 2,000. I need to reach 3k. That's the aim. Yeah, it's weird. The channel's grown quick, but not as quick as I anticipated. Like, I wasn't expecting it to grow this quickly, but I was also anticipating it to have a little bit of a boost from the videos with Matt, and they definitely have. But I think I could have maybe utilised them videos better, and maybe they just haven't performed as well as they could have done. Because I think the ratings were 1 out of 10 initially, and then they kind of crashed, and maybe I haven't done good enough tags or something like that. Hi everyone. 10k soon. Oh, I'd like to, Martin. I need to come up with an idea for this week's video. I've got a couple. But it is all about my timing when I get stuff done. Right, let's fill this up. I think that'll be enough water. Don't want to overflow the 15 litre. Oh, 16 people in here. Blimey. Give that a stir. Okay, push that back. Here you go. Water changes are complete. Right. Give that a bit of a wipe. Here you go. Right. Well done. I can pack up. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Mia. Thank you. Right, that's all looking better now. Now it's time to dose with liquid fertilizer. So I'm going to do that real quick. Right, we've fertilised one plant with the tank. On to the next. Did the energy gel work? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Right, that is everything done, I think. Few folk agreeing the last fish shop video was the best. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. The views say otherwise, but YouTube is a pain in the backside. I think it was. I think it was the best video. Between the house tour and the shop tour, I enjoyed both, do not get me wrong, but I really think the interview I think the interview was great. I think both me and Matt come across great. It was really watchable. Anyone can watch it. It's just a general fish chat, a general talk between two people. Could have even been some sort of a podcast or whatever. But yeah, it just hasn't done too well, and I don't know why. YouTube's a very weird thing. Yeah. At least you didn't have to upload. Hey, I had to upload 5 times one time, so yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, mate. YouTube isn't kind at the moment when you use music that says it's copyright free, and it is copyrighted. That's for sure. Right, all water changes are done. Time to put all the buckets away. I say all the buckets, 2 buckets, a literal pipe that used to be a gravel vac but no longer is. Put that back in its rightful place. All the cups and stuff. Wipe up any bits off the floor. We're done. Nice and easy. Easy does it. Right, we can set up on tripod and talk to you like normal. Rather than sit there and gab on. Probably feed the fish at some point in this live, but right now I think you should prefer for me to actually talk to you rather than being preoccupied, because that's what I usually do on lives, and I haven't much this live, so why not? Hey Adam, nice to see you. See you later, Lewis. What have I missed? Not much. Just finished my water changes. Nice and clean tanks. Ooh, almost knocking stuff over. What's the better backdrop? Would you say that's the better backdrop or this? I think that. Everyone's probably fed up seeing the Roma. Hey Lush and Salty, thanks for popping in. Long time no see. Loving the new background it's developing. It is. A7 style, yeah, if you want to call it that. I need to add me I've just noticed the surface skimmer has fell off the inlet. I'm gonna have to use my shirt as a wipe. Does a good job. It's going in the wash at some point. That seems about right. Just need to adjust that. It's making a buzzing noise. The plastic vibrating. All the fish are asking to be fed. Right. How are we doing? Well, the YouTube plaque signifies 1K subscribers. One of my subscribers from Singapore sent me that when I hit 1K. Everyone always goes, oh, how come you've got a plaque when you haven't got 100K subscribers? And I'm like, well, subscriber sent me it. And I will keep it hung up because it's a gift. And it also celebrates the achievement of 1K because I didn't ever think that would be possible. And here we are on the verge of almost 3K subscribers now. And it's mental. So I'm quite proud of having that hung up and showing that off to everyone. Shout out MS Aquascaping. MS got me that from Singapore, Mohammed. Big shout out. He's shown me nothing but love since he found my channel. Right. I hate white spot treatment because it gets everywhere. Everywhere. Nightmare. to get off clothes, to get off the floor. Yeah, he was. He really was. Literally sent that from Singapore. Imagine how much it would have cost for him to send that in shipping. Never mind alone him just getting it as a gift. Like, yeah, I really appreciate that gift from MS. Really do. As you can see, we're doing a bit of white spot treatment. We've been combating a bit of white spot in this tank at the minute. I might switch treatment. I don't think this treatment's great. Used to work great, but that was back in the day, and the fish have been getting a little bit more and more complicated as time goes on. Not the easy types to just treat. Hope you're doing well. Lovely fish tanks. Thank you, CJO. CJO. That treatment should do the job, realistically, for me. So many minx hairs in this tank. Cat gets everywhere, man. Holding each other is what we do in the fish tubes. I love that MS did that. Thank you. There's a film called Free Solo. I love the mix of houseplants and aquariums. Thank you. That's the idea. Just want to make it look as natural as possible. Although my Monstera Deliciosa is doing fine. It's the monkey Monstera that isn't feeling too happy. It's being a bit dramatic. Might need to repot it or something. It just doesn't seem too happy up here. Don't know what to do for it. Yeah. See the the soil's really really dry. Visit my lab. We are live. You're more than welcome to promote your lives after the live in our Discord chat, but when we're doing a live, that's a bit disrespectful, I think, promoting it in my live. You're more than welcome to watch whoever you want, but I don't know yet. If you're a friend of mine, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of obsessed with houseplants. As for ick, I use ICX, raise the temperature. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using a ick treatment, a white spot treatment. I've upped the temperature too. Took 2 weeks for ick to clear from my 300 litre. Hey Simpson, nice to see you. Took 2 weeks. Yeah. Where do you guys get your merch printed? Well, I'm not going to recommend it. I'm not going to recommend this anymore. Hi, Liv. I'm not going to promote. I'm going to change the merch site. So we done a channel members giveaway recently, and what happened? I know Martin, Mr. G, ordered 2 t-shirts. They didn't show, and then I've ordered a mug, and it's been almost a month, and it was meant to take a week, maybe 2 weeks max, and it hasn't even been made. So I think I'm going to change merch website. I've decided, because I've had too many problems, too much hassle with this website. Thank you. Let's pop that. I'm trying to recover this plant. Might need repotting this plant. I use fourth wall. Yeah. That was a bit odd. What do you mean? Was Laura hacked? I don't know. I don't know which Laura it is as well. Is it Laura from Discord? Or is it Laura's boyfriend or friend or something? I don't know. Feel like this needs propping up somehow. Yeah, I think after lab, me and me are going to try and sort out this Monstera. This was bought by Big Fish Lad. I don't want it dying. The annoying thing is we can't really put it in a place where there's direct sunlight because minks will scran it. Minx is doing parkour in our room. Minx does parkour all over the rack too. Yeah, fourth wall, I need to give that a try. I've been looking at it. I know Matt's using fourth wall. Oh, right, let's pop that back. Anything but talking about fish, this live in it, it's just all over the show. Well, yeah, I was talking about fish, I don't know what I'm on about. Thanks, Gord, appreciate that. Yeah, join our Discord, very active, loads of people, loads of fish chat, all sorts going on in there. I talk for, every now and again there too. I'm just busy as heck, so when I have the time, I'll pop in the Discord and have a chat. But I am checking daily. Don't worry about that. This tank's looking nice and clear now. Just hoping this ick/white spot leaves. It's hard treating when you got loaches. No rum tonight? Yeah, no rum. I had some drinks earlier when I met up with Harry, but I didn't have many. I think I had. We done some taste testing. We went to a cigar lounge in Liverpool, the Puffin Room, and we tried some whiskies. They have like a whiskey tasting there as well. And yeah, we tried some whiskies. I tried a rum as well. Ended up buying a little sample, poured it into a glass of Coke in a place that I was eating at because I wanted to try it and it tasted nice. But yeah, not a rum tonight. I spent £100 trying to get rid of it between different meds. In the end, I got an inline UV sterilizer that finally done the trick. Sadly, it doesn't Cardinal Tetra. That broke. Yeah. Discord meetup would be dangerous to do with everyone, rum or whiskey fans. Yeah, that would be cool. It would be cool to do a Discord meetup at some point. I don't know how many people will turn up. Probably about 5. Yeah, Hopefully no washing machines. Or, yeah. Dad lost 10 rummy-nose. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside. You know what? It's the most treatable fish disease in my opinion. It's just about feeding good, and it's about treating right. September. You plan on to come to Geordie Scaper Workshop, Martin? Yeah, it'd be cute. At some point in the future anyway, maybe to celebrate a milestone. Maybe, yeah. What you on about? I don't drink. Yeah, I need to get a little rum collection going. Every bit of alcohol doesn't really last. It ends up being as prees for like a night out or to celebrate or just after a week, like a hard week. I don't drink on a daily basis, but I definitely drink at least once a week or every other week. Yeah. Bear in mind that's with a balanced lifestyle. I do go to the gym and I do work and I'm on my feet. I've got a gin collection. Yeah, gin's nice. My brother took me. I went Turkey with my brother, and the Turkish gin over there is really nice. Yeah, it's got this nice flavour to it. I need to turn the light on. You can see how sweaty I look. Turn the light on. That's the wrong light. How's your Google Play ending up, Martin? Is it still playing up for you? It not working for you? Google still got you blocked? Maybe that's a good thing. They realised that too much money was heading towards one place and they were probably thinking it was a scam. A scam or you had been hacked. I can hear two cats arguing outside. Yeah, that's funny. Two cats having a fight. The smell of pink gin gives me flashbacks to night out when I was 18. Yeah, JD does that for me. I had the JD cider. JD cider was not great. Yeah, I wish I could grow a beard by September, Martin. I've been trying. I keep trimming it because it grows like here and here, and then it grows there and there, but then it grows a little bit there, a tiny bit there, and then nothing there. So yeah, it's a mess. I keep trimming it shorter, so then like eventually it'll fill in. JD Sada, yeah. Not a fan of JD Sada. No. I remember being in EBGBs when I was like 19, 20. Yeah, the longer it gets, the less noticeable it is, but time will tell. I'm getting grey hairs in my beard. That isn't even a beard yet. What are we talking about the haircut anyway? I've had mixed reviews. It's a bit short, but I think it looks alright. Especially for this weather anyway. I'm barred. Money laundering. Oh, you've been money laundering into my channel, yeah. Or in Edinburgh. Yeah. Goes ginger. Yeah, it's not good, mate. It just tastes like barrel. It just tastes like wood. Doesn't taste great, no. My tank's having silicone damage after adding substrate. Please help. Strip it down, reseal it. There's no other question. You can't really do anything else. Put all your fish in a bucket, put them in a tub, and put air stones in, and just reseal it as quick as you can. Fish won't mind being in a bucket for a day or two. as long as there's a filter running or an air stone on. Yeah. This top fans thing is cool though. Mia's got the most experience. She commented the most, maybe? Liked it the most? I don't know. Hopefully that helps, Cinematic Head. Yeah, so the nightmare I'm having at the minute is obviously white spot in the 90 litre. It's just come out of nowhere. I think it just shown up on one of the Luchas that I'd recently purchased. Luchas are very prone to white spot. I've gave that Luch a salt bath, and then when I put it back in, I realised that some of the Tetra had it. So then I was like, I can't salt bath every fish. So I've started doing rounds of treatment, clean water, just keeping on top of stuff a bit more, as you know, it is one of them things that can happen. It's just part of the hobby. But yeah, I don't know what to do next. Thank you, bro. No problem. Hopefully it helps you, mate. What should I replace this Hongsley with in this tank? I actually don't know what I should do. See you later, Laura Williams. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. Don't know what to do. Feels like this scape is lacking a bit of identity, a bit of direction. Yeah. I'm also now starting to consider and think about maybe moving the Blue Emperors on. It's been having too many problems. Crowns are by the ones who comment most. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking of maybe putting the Raccoon Tetra into the 125 litre. I'm thinking of moving the Blue Emperors on and getting something else for the Escape. Yeah. I think it's asking for something else. What that is, I don't know. But I think I need a bit of a change up. I know I'm getting new tanks here and there and that, and maybe I should keep on to fish and all that, but I've enjoyed the Blue Emperor Tetra, but they school occasionally, but they're very scattered. And they are like water puppies when you feed them, do not get me wrong, but I don't know. They're just not doing it for me. And maybe I could just go back to Cardinals or something basic. Yeah, I think that might be the key for me, really. But yeah, time will tell. The Hoverins are Beluch as well, a bit of an issue though. They're a bit nippy with the inhabitants. Like they do give a little chase to the Blue Emperor sometimes. He was at Aqua H last year with MJ. Yeah, I was meant to go Aqua H. I didn't go. There's no way for me to physically make it unless I have someone drive me there or I book a hotel. Yeah, that's the simple answer to it, really. Yeah, so unless someone's got a car going, yeah. Live food culture. Black worm's really good. It's the most popular, probably the best for your fish. Welcome to come with UNAH. That'd be really cool. When is it? I don't know if I'm working. I don't think I'll be working. I don't know if I'll be going with work. It's a conversation that's up in the air at the minute. But I'd like to. Definitely be good for YouTube and content. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Be really cool to go. Yeah. With the hobby at the minute, it's quite difficult. Um, I'm enjoying the hobby, but I also feel a bit lost. I think maybe with the Pisto Hong Shui being gone now, I haven't got that main fish anymore. So my tanks are kind of like, I mean, I do have the bench eye over there, and like he could be that main fish, but like I'm not attached to him as much as I was with the Hong Shui. Um, don't ask me how I'll get lost. Cheers, mate. I'd appreciate that. Mr. G karaoke. Yeah, feeling a bit lost is probably what I'd say about where I'm at with the hobby at the minute. I'm enjoying it, but I'm also feeling lost because I need that fish that gives me the buzz again. My honeycombs, I love them. They're great. The new loaches, they're great too. But I think something needs to change with this tank. Needs more plants going on or something like that. Maybe a rescape on the Roma is calling. I feel like that is potentially something that might happen soon. What do you use to? What do you use any kind of LED to cover your tanks to prevent dust? LED or LED? No, I don't. Dust naturally gets into your tanks. I've got a lid. I've got polycarbonate. I just cut it and put it on, but that's because I don't want my girlfriend's cat getting into the tank. Yeah, I feel like a change around is due, imminent. What that is, I don't know yet, but it's just kind of a cycle that you go through in the hobby, innit? You find moments where you feel a bit lost and you're looking for a bit of purpose or sense of direction, then you'll come back around and you crack on with it. Yeah, that's with my personal tanks anyway. As a whole, I love the hobby and I won't leave for a second. I'm not going to get rid of my tanks either. I'm only going to get more. But I also want to feel like I want my tanks to be good before I start adding more, because then I feel like maybe I get a bit overwhelmed by adding more tanks and then, not being able to know what to do with them in that sense. Yeah, that's it's just me thinking out loud. I'd like to be a bit transparent with yous. I get that. Take a break. Yeah. I don't think I don't want to take a break. I think I need to take a step, not even a step back. I need to take a moment to think. Minx, no. Mia, not you. Mia's pretending to be Minx.
Oh.
Holiday. I've got a holiday next month. I need it. I haven't been on holiday in a year. So I'll finally have that break. And then I'll be able to think whilst I'm looking out at the sea and riding quad bikes and getting covered in sand and drinking every day and eating every day.
It's gonna be bliss.
Yeah, it's gonna be bliss. The giant Otto's getting giant, by the way. Look at this. Let's flip this around real quick. Look at that. Giant Otto's big. Put on size very quick. Dwarfs are zebra Otto over there. It's funny. You'll spot something and be inspired. There's our Par Otto Sinclair's. Just chilling out there. You may as well do a bit of a feed before you fall asleep. So I am going to do a bit of everything. Let's see. I'm trying to do good for the fish's health, trying to boost some health. Frozen food, probably better than dry food at the minute. So I'm just going to do that. Right, so I'm just going to pop 2 cubes of frozen food in this and then start feeding with the pipette. Right, so we got a mix of Daphnia? No, brine shrimp and bloodworm. Good soup. My red tail penguin's hard now. I lost one, jumped out as they left the lid open. Yeah. It's one of them. You just kind of thinking of a bit more inspiration, a bit more sense of direction. You're going crazy for that. Right, that's looking good. Pointers over here now. It's the best way to do it, innit? When you've got ick and stuff like that, you just want to make sure the fish are getting well fed. The Saltine rock cats have come out of harden for the food. That's good to see. Right, that seems good. More emperors. I'm not doing your mistake, Martin, and getting more emperors. My emperors aren't the best of health at the minute as is, and I definitely don't want to add more. Everyone goes through it, I think. Yeah, just perseverance, innit? There you go. Saltine rock cats out, look at that. Hovering Looch has got a bloodworm head's mouth. Look who's arrived, everyone. She's come sniffing for treats. Mia? Could you bring me Minx's treats? Yep. Becca says Minx. Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna go to Mia first. Minxie Moo. The demon. She is horrible. To everyone but Mia. Right, hang on. Is she rubbing right on your legs? Come here. Right, you ready, everyone? Here's a bit of Minx content for you. Yeah? It's an angle, innit? Yeah? Come here. Kind of Minx content. Oh. Oh. Right, one more for the road. Okay, that's enough for you today. It's the only way she can go near me. Don't give her a treat, she'll try and cut me up. Won't you? And there she goes. She got what she wanted and she leaves. Yeah, you're looking back thinking I was going to give you more. No, get out. Let's have a look here. Loads of bloodworms that'll be cleared up by the Kulu loaches and stuff overnight, I'm sure. Everyone's got fat bellies. All nice and happy, filled with brine and bloodworm. Pisto was having a field day, look at him. He's gotten some nice colours to him now in his size. Nice and healthy. Oh, he splattered out. Mia doesn't have to be on labs. But I'm sure she'll be on a video at some point in the future. Right, back to talking about fish. And all that pizzazz. Need to put the sea gel back in this tank. Try and help with the algae problems we're fighting. Need to give it a bit of a wipe actually. It's got like a bit of this streak on it. There you go. Bit better. Mia's off the shop. Yeah, so any suggestions for content? Anything you'd like to see from myself? Trying to get more stuff out. I know what works. We all know what works on this channel at this point. You all know that a shop tour will guarantee me views, but shop tours don't guarantee subscribers. They don't guarantee interaction either. They bring a lot of eyes to your channel, don't get me wrong, and I owe a lot to the shop tours. They've brought so many people in, and I'll still do shop tours, but they're not sustainable. I've done a lot of the heavy hitters already. I've done I've done basically the three biggest shops in the UK. I know there's more big shops I need to go to as well, but you know, Pier Aquatics, Wharf Aquatics, and then Maidenhead Taunton, the three big ones. So in terms of what I can do next, I don't know. The species profiles I can do. I think I need to start heading more towards the beginner route. You know, backtracking. I think a lot. I'm under this assumption that everyone's on the same level as me in terms of fish keeping, and maybe they're not. Maybe they're just getting into it. Maybe they've been in the hobby the same amount of time as me or longer, but maybe they don't know what I know. And I think I need to start sharing my knowledge a bit more and paving the way a bit more and helping people more. So what I'm going to be doing is maybe, you know, tracking back and revisiting my roots, keeping the fish that yeah, like definitely tracking back to the beginning, teaching people the beginner fish you can keep. I've done them videos before, but I've done them when I first started my channel. Now that I can do better videos, I'll provide that. Yeah, exactly. They set you up for for failure there, Becca. Like they gave you a goldfish in a bowl, like a goldfish in a bowl. Nobody's done that in the past 15 years. Like people don't do that anymore. They also gave you the wrong products. They just said put it in water and it'll swim. You need tap safe. You need the right foods, you need a bigger tank, you need a decent filter, you need a light. You don't need the light, but a light's necessary. Like these kind of things. So maybe just beginner guides, beginner tank setups, and beginner fish, how to treat sick fish, how to do water changes, how to do filter cleans, all that kind of stuff. I think that is necessary for me to maybe start doing again. The Mia escape coming. Yeah, I think Mia doing an aquascape would be fun sometime. Yeah, maybe me and Mia could do like a dry scape off, and that could be a cool video at some point. It definitely would. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that already do that, but there's always room for more people to do them kind of videos. So yeah, I think something I'll definitely do. Teaching people what I know and teaching people what they need to know, really, because you won't get that advice from some shops, and some shops will directly set you up for failure on purpose, so you go back and buy more. But they lose more people from the fish keeping hobby that way, and you need to you know, give people the right steps to do it. Like you need 2 weeks your tank to be set up for 2 weeks before you put anything in, because of the cycle. If you just dump a fish in water, it'll die. You need the right foods, because flake's good, but like flake hasn't got all the nutrients fish need. And then you know, you need to feed a variety of foods, like frozen food, live food, dried food. If you don't like the live food, you can do the frozen food, because you can just drop a cube in the tank from the packet. All these different things, and then how to grow plants if you want plants in your tank, how to look after plants, how to look after fish, what fish are best to start off with, and stuff like that. Yeah, there's frozen fish food, so you get like a little, it's like a square pack like that, comes in little cubes, and you just press them out. You know, like when you get tablets and you pop a tablet out, it's literally like that. You drop it in and your fish will eat it. Back to basics, yeah, exactly. I think that is probably the next step on what I'm going to be doing. What the hell? I don't know. Yeah, you can do that, and it's great. It's good for them. So, but it has to be the right size. You can't just get them like big giant worms, because your fish won't be able to eat that. And then sometimes you can get foods that are tiny too. So it's good to get like the 4-in-1 packs, where then like if you've got multiple tanks, and you feed into some fish that are bigger and some fish that are smaller, you're able to feed each one to each tank and stuff like that. But you can also get a food that's a bit more versatile that all your fish can eat. It's just finding out. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, frozen food's good. It's always good. One of my woodcats is being weird. It thinks it's hiding. Look at this. Any person who doesn't keep fish will think this fish is dead, yeah. But it isn't. Oh, no. It was hanging upside down. And it looked like it was dead. But they like wedging themselves in between rocks and wood. And it literally was like on its back, pointing up in the air. It's funny though. Look at that one. She is chilling with a big fat stomach. Loads of fish food. There you go. Oh, hiding back in there. Yeah, so tanks are doing good. This is slowly growing in. The CO2 isn't on. I've had it turned off whilst I'm treating. I need enough water flow, enough oxygen in the water. Otherwise, you know, you can deplete it of oxygen when you're treating, when the temperature's high and all that. I just found copies of Nature Aquarium books for 2-3. Oh, wow. That should be cool to look into, mate. There you go. Yeah, it's nice just looking at your tank sometimes. You can see a Pleco kicking about in the back there, the L205. It's getting chunkier and chunkier. It's not getting longer, it's just getting chunky. Don't know what to do though. I feel like this tank doesn't need a Pleco. It's my thought process. I don't know where to put the 205. I've got 2 Plecos in there and you don't see them. This one comes out a bit more frequent than them two. Yeah. England have just scored 95th minute. Well, that's great. Yeah. With that anyway, we've been live for about to hit 110 minutes. It's been a very good live. Really good live. Not the best live, I haven't been the most energetic. I do apologise for that. I'm just tired. It's been a long day and I'm hoping to be more energetic next week. But yeah, we'll be live once again. It's 8 PM next week, Tuesday. Be there. I'll always be there unless I announce otherwise or accidentally forget, and then I'll make it up the day after. But yeah, we're always active, always live. 8 PM on a Tuesday. I'm hoping to get a video out this week. I'll try my best to. If not, it'll be next week. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you all later. Have a great day, morning, night, wherever you are. See you later. Quick hi bye, Shirley. Take care. Bye bye.